Just got off the phone with one of my clients, and she was expressing to me the outcomes of her hypnotherapy sessions and how surprised she was at how the results she wanted to experience have manifested in her life. So I wanted to recap some of what we spoke about with her permission, of course. My name is Sarah Green. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist and behavior specialist. I just left the gym and I am wiped out, so bear with me. Recap number one: feeling protected and safe in our childhood is grossly underrated. If you grew up in an environment where you did not feel safe and protected, then you are going to develop, or you will have developed, this feeling of needing to guard yourself, protect yourself, or the belief that you are unable to do so. And this can present in a multitude of ways. One of the most common ways I see is people who are overly aggressive or overly guarded and blocked will not allow anyone in, or they become easily angered and will fight verbally or physically to keep other people from hurting them or harming them in a way that they were hurt or harmed when they were younger. So not only do they block people from getting too close to them, but they tend to be very mistrustful. If we have that wound or we have that feeling of not being protected, we can start to sabotage our relationships or our successes in life in hopes of protecting ourselves from the same hurt and pain we experienced, usually before the age of 7, but certainly before the age of 10. I also see this presenting in a very different way where people shrink themselves and they begin to have no voice. They become, we'll say sometimes they think they're introverted, but they're not really introverts. What it is they've learned that to put themselves out there means they open themselves up for attack. So you'll see this in people who they have dreams, they have goals, they have things in their mind they love to do, but they consistently sabotage themselves from doing it by shrinking themselves, especially if they're around people who are very strong, very assertive, are very aggressive. They'll shrink themselves so that they don't become a target. And I'm realizing I might have to make this 2 videos because this is such a big topic. If a person does not feel like they were protected when they were younger, and they don't feel safe in their own bodies now, then this can create such a domino effect throughout your life where you either do not achieve and accomplish anything or any of your goals at all, or very minimally, or you achieve or overachieve in your business life or scholastically, but you underachieve in your interpersonal relationships. If either of these sounds like you, then either book a hypnotherapy session with me. I do virtual and in office, or with a hypnotherapist in your area who specializes in clinical hypnotherapy and interpersonal hypnotherapy. And definitely make sure that they have the experience that you need in order to remove that subconscious block and to transform those blocks as well into the knowledge that you are safe and protected and you can protect yourself. Because that's really what you want to do. You want to instill in yourself the understanding and the belief and the knowledge, the true knowing that you are able to protect yourself as you are now. And the way that I do that in office personally is I help you to grow up subconsciously knowing that you have had it in you the whole time, to grow up from whatever age that belief was implemented, whatever that initial sensitizing event was. I help you to grow up knowing that you have everything that you previously believed you were lacking. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will respond as soon as I see them. And feel free to pass this video along to anyone you believe needs it. And as always, remember, you got this.